All right, everybody. Good morning. This is Ryan Ellis at the National Weather Service. This is your weekly impact weather briefing for Central North Carolina for February 20th through the 26th. Not a lot going on this week, so this should be fairly short. We'll start with the main thing that's creeping into the picture here is the drought over the area. We're not quite in drought yet, but we are abnormally dry across the area, and having not got a lot of rain this week. When they reconvene to talk about this again tomorrow, I would expect this to start expanding. Some of these areas in the western part of the state start creeping eastward a little bit. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So looking ahead, we are going to have a little bit of a pattern change this week, and there will be several chances for some rain, but unfortunately it looks like much of the rain that we do get wouldn't be enough to impact the dry conditions too much. So starting out early part of the week, kind of what you see is what you get here. Nice high pressure over the area, very warm conditions, and that's going to continue through about midweek or so, and then a frontal system starts to approach from the west. We get into some moist flow coming in off of the Atlantic, and so we get some moisture returns that could make possible showers in the midweek time frame, Wednesday and Thursday, but nothing really too significant. And then Friday and Saturday, we start to see a larger system developing over the Midwest, kind of over the plains. That's going to track to the northeast towards the Great Lakes region, and as it does so, it will encourage more moisture to come up from the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico into our area. So we'll be getting even warmer later in the week, but then Friday and Saturday we will have a chance, probably our best chance of rain, maybe on Saturday. And then late this weekend, the front pushes through, high pressure takes over again, and we're back into the dry and warm conditions. So looking at the rainfall totals, we can see a lot of light greens on there, but not too much. So for the 7-day total, we're looking at maybe a ½ an inch of rain. If we're really lucky, the folks out in the northwest Piedmont may have a better chance of that, and up along the Virginia border. But to the southeast, maybe quite a bit less, closer to a ½ of an inch for 7-day total, which again won't do much to help our abnormally dry conditions. Thunderstorm potential, as far as severe goes, there isn't any, but there is a non-zero chance of some isolated thunder either Friday night or on Saturday with that system that moves in. So looking beyond our week, this is the 8 to 14-day outlook, and we continue to see the very, very warm temperatures over the entire southeastern portion of the country. But we do see some wetter conditions moving in, so maybe a little bit wetter than normal for at least the western part of the state, and hopefully that does some good for the drought conditions out there. So in summary, warm temperatures continue through the week, slightly wetter, some isolated thunder possible near the end of the week, and continued warm temperatures for the extended period. You know, could this mean the end of winter? It very well could, but you know, looking at the records and things like that, we certainly have gotten snow in the past in March all the way through the month. So not out of the question, but the way things are trending here the last few weeks, it certainly seems that way. And so there's your 7-day forecast on the bottom of the screen. That's for Raleigh. Greensboro is not much different. So if you have any questions, I'll take them at this time. Otherwise, we will see you next week.